Dr. M. P. Jayaraman is an assistant professor in mathematics in L. N. Government College, Poneri. He has specialized on geometric function theory. With 14 years of teaching experience, he has handled topics on probability and queuing theory, discrete mathematics, random process, and engineering mathematics. Being a recognized supervisor for guiding PhD and MS students of Anna University, he is the reviewer of the journal Computer Mathematics and Applications. He has also written books on discrete mathematics and has also published papers in 28 international publications, in 4 national publications, and has presented papers in 2 international and in 2 national conferences.
Welcome you all for UGC lecture series in mathematical sciences. The aim of this session is to construct minimal spanning tree for a given network diagram. For a given network diagram, our first aim is to construct minimal spanning tree. Then we are going to discuss about certain application of minimal spanning tree. Before going to study in detail, first let me explain the basic concept involving in spanning tree. The first idea is a path of a network. A path is a sequence of distinct arcs that join 2 nodes through other nodes regardless of direction of the flow in each arc. So, a path is a sequence of distinct arc of a network. The next idea is cycle. A path forms a cycle if it connects a node to itself through other nodes. So, a cycle of a network is nothing but a closed path. A path starts from a particular node, again it come back to the same node. Such a path is called closed path or called cycle. The next idea in the network diagram is tree. A tree is connected network that may involve only a subset of all the nodes of a network with no cycle is allowed. So, a tree is a connected network in which no cycle is allowed. Suppose consider the network diagram which has 6 nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now, consider this network diagram. In this network diagram, if we consider this network arc 1 to 2 and arc 1 to 3 and arc 1 to 4, that is connect the node 1 2 with an arc and 1 3 with an arc and 1 4 with an arc. Now, this network diagram is called tree of this network diagram. Now, this is tree because it is connected. Connected in the sense there is a path between every pair of vertices. From node 1 I can reach 3, from node 1 I can reach 4, from node 2 I can reach 4 via 2 to 1 and 1 to 4. So, in this network diagram every pair of nodes are reachable, that is there exists a path between every pair of nodes, and here there is no cycle. If I start from the node 2, I cannot reach the same node 2. Therefore, this network diagram is a connected as well as no cycle is there. Therefore, this is a tree of the given network diagram. A given network diagram, there are many trees. Here we are displaying only one tree. Once we know the definition of tree, the next idea is spanning tree. A spanning tree is a tree that links all the nodes of the network with no cycle is allowed. So, a spanning tree is a tree that links all the nodes of the network with no cycle is allowed. Consider the same example in which if we consider this network 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 and if we consider this network diagram, now one of the spanning tree is nothing but the arc 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 and 1 to 4, then 2 to 6, then 4 to 5. So, if we consider this network 1 to 2, then 2 to 6, then 1 to 3, then 1 to 4, then 4 to 5. Now, in this network diagram, in this tree, it links all the nodes of the network. So, it links, there are 6 nodes in the original network. So, here also there are 6 nodes of the networks. This tree connects all the nodes of the given network. Here there is no cycle is there. Since here this tree links all the nodes of the network and having no cycle, this is the one of the spanning tree of the given network. With this definition of spanning tree, our next idea is to construct minimal spanning tree of a given network diagram. To construct minimal spanning tree of a given network diagram, first let us discuss about what we mean by minimal spanning tree. The length of the spanning tree is sum of distance of all the arc in the tree. So, in the spanning tree, if we sum the distance of all the arc in the spanning tree, that is called length of the spanning tree. Now, for a given network, the spanning tree with the least distance is called minimal spanning tree. So, for a given network diagram, there are more than one spanning tree. Among all spanning tree, a spanning tree that has minimum distance is called minimal spanning tree. So, our aim is for a given network diagram to construct a minimal spanning tree, which means we have to collect a set of arcs. To construct minimal spanning tree, our aim is to collect set of arc in such a way that there exists a path between any node of the given network diagram to any other node. So, we have to construct a set of arc of a given network diagram in which there exists a path from any node to any other nodes of the given diagram. Then our network does not have any cycle, which has no cycle. If we collect set of arc such that these two conditions satisfied, then we collect such nodes. Such nodes are called minimal spanning tree of a given network diagram. So, for a given network diagram, to construct minimal spanning tree, we have to collect set of arcs such that our network diagram should consist a path from any node to any other nodes of the given network, and it does not have any cycle. If we collect such set of nodes, those are called minimal spanning tree of a given network diagram. So, with this definition of minimal spanning tree and spanning tree, now let us discuss about an algorithm for constructing minimal spanning tree. The step 1 of the algorithm is select an arbitrary node initially. Identify a node that is closest to the selected node and include the arc connecting these two nodes in the spanning tree. So, in the algorithm of minimal spanning tree, the first step is we have to select any node arbitrarily. Once we select the arbitrary node initially, then next we have to select any node which is closest to the initial node, and now we have to connect these two nodes by an arc. This is the first step in algorithm of constructing minimal spanning tree. The next step is, out of the remaining unconnected nodes, determine the one that is closest to the nodes already selected in the spanning tree. Include the arc connecting these two nodes in the spanning tree. Once the step first is over, the next step is, out of the remaining unconnected node, we have to select a node which is closest to the either initial node or the node selected in the step 1, then connect these two nodes by an arc. And if we repeat this process till all the nodes are selected, we will get the minimal spanning tree. So, the final step of the algorithm is step 2 is repeated until all the nodes in the network have been selected in the spanning tree. So, to sum up algorithm of minimal spanning tree, first we have to select the initial node arbitrarily, then next we have to choose a node which is closest to the initial node, then connect these two nodes by an arc. The next step is next to choose a closest node which is closest to the first two nodes we selected, then connect this node by arc, repeat the process, still all the nodes of the given networks are connected. Now, with the help of this algorithm, now we solve a problem in which for a given network problem we are going to construct the minimal spanning tree. Construct minimal spanning tree for the network given below. So, a network is given which has 6 nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and these nodes are connected by an arc. The number on each arc gives the distance between two nodes. Suppose for the node 1 and 3 is connected by this arc which has a distance of 7, whatever may be the units. Now, the node 2 and 6 connected by an arc whose distance is 9. So, for the given network diagram, first we have to construct the minimal spanning tree. To construct minimal spanning tree, first we have to select a set G which consisting of all the arcs of the spanning tree. Consider the network diagram. For this network diagram, we have to construct a set G where G is set consisting all the arcs of the spanning tree. Now, by making use of this algorithm, in order to construct minimal spanning tree for the given network diagram, out of these 6 nodes, we have to select any one node arbitrarily. So, I will select the node 1 first. So, my initial node is node 1. Now, once we select the arbitrary initial node 1, our next aim is we have to choose the closest node which is very close to the node 1. Now, node 1 is connected to node 2 by this arc and node 3 by this arc and node 4 by this arc. So, for node 1 the neighboring nodes are node 2, node 3 and node 4. Out of these 3 nodes, the arc between 1 to 2 has distance 3, the arc between 1 to 3 has distance 7 and the arc between 1 to 4 has distance 4. So, for the node 1, the closest node is node 2 because which has a distance 3 which is least among 3, 7, 4. So, for the node 1, the closest node is node 2. So, now we have to select this arc 1 to 2. Therefore, our set G has the arc 1, 2. Now, once we selected the arc 1 to 2, in the next step we have to select any node which is closest to either 1 or 2. Now, for the node 1 or 2, the closest node is node 3 because the arc from 2 to 3 has a distance 2. So, once we select the arc 1 to 2, the next one is 2 to 3. So, our set G has initially we select the arc 1 to 2. Now, for the node 2 closest node is 3. Therefore, next we have to select the arc 2, 3. So, once we select the arc 2, 3, the next step we have to select a node which is closest to node 1, node 2, node 3. So, in the next step we have to select a node which is closest to any of these 3 nodes. Now, for these 3 nodes, the closest arc is arc from 1 to 4 which has a distance 1. Therefore, in the next step we have to select the node from 3 to 4. So, next we have to include the arc 3 to 4. So, our set G consisting the arc 3 to 4. So, once we select this arc 3 to 4, now in the next step we have to select a node which is closest to these 4 nodes. Now, as far as these 4 nodes concern, the closest nodes are node 5, which is from, for the node 3, if we choose this arc, this is the closest node, and for the node 4, if we select this arc, again which has a distance 3. So, if we consider node 3 and 4, if we select the arc 3 to 5 which has a distance 3, now if we consider node 4, 4 to 5 has a distance 3, now the arc 3 5 and the arc 4 5 both has a distance 3, therefore, there is a tie. Whenever there is a tie, either we can choose any arc arbitrarily. So, here either we can choose the arc 3 to 5 or 4 to 5, arbitrarily we will choose the arc 3 to 5. So, our set G consisting the arc 3 5 in the next step. Now, once we select this arc 3 to 5, the next step we have to choose any node which is closest to the node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the closest node is between 5 and 6, the arc has distance 3. So, in the final step I have to select the arc 5 and 6. So, for this network diagram we have to collect certain arcs in which all the nodes of the given networks are selected. Now, this set G forms a minimal spanning tree of the given network diagram. So, for this network diagram, the minimal spanning tree is, first we select this arc 1 to 2, next we select the arc 2 to 3, then from 3 to 4, then next step there is a tie, either we can choose 4 5 or 3 5, arbitrarily we choose the arc 3 to 5, the final step we have to select the arc 5 to 6. So, the spanning tree of the given network can be drawn graphically. First node 1 is there, then 1 to 2 there is an arc, then 2 to 3 there is an arc, then 3 to 4, then 3 to 5, then 5 to 6. So, this network is the minimal spanning tree of a given network diagram. Now, if we go for the length of this minimal spanning tree, this arc has length 3 units and this arc has length 2 units, this arc has length 1 unit and this arc has length 3 and 5 6 arc has 3. Therefore, the length of this spanning tree is sum of the length of the all the arcs of the spanning tree, which is nothing but 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3, which is 12. So, for the given network diagram, the minimal spanning tree is this one whose length is 12 units. This construction of minimal spanning tree have an important application in day to day life. Now, we list out one application which involving a communication networks. Consider a communication networks of installing phone lines between cities such that every city is connected to every other city either directly or indirectly through other cities. So, certain number of cities are there. Our aim is to construct a phone lines between those cities such that there is a connectivity between every cities. So, our aim is installing phone lines between cities such that every city is connected to every other cities. So, this problem of installing phone lines can be formulated in the following way. So, this problem is nothing but problem of choosing pair of cities such that there is a direct phone line between cities such that the installation cost will be minimum. So, installing phone lines between the cities such that each city is connected by the phone lines is converted into problem of choosing pair of cities such that those cities have a direct phone line in such a way that the cost should be minimum. This problem is exactly constructing of minimal spanning tree of a given network problem. So, installing phone lines between every cities is nothing but constructing minimal spanning tree of a given network problem. The same concept can be applied in the next application of planning of a road network and planning of a railway network. Next problem, Midwest TV Company is in the process of providing cable service to 4 new housing development areas. Figures below gives the possible TV linkages among the 4 areas. The cable miles are shown on each chart. Determine the most economical cable networks. So, our aim of this problem is we have to determine a most economical cable networks such that a TV company should give the cable service to the 4 new housing development areas. So, our network diagram consisting 5 nodes A, B, C, C, E and D. Each nodes are connected by an arc which is nothing but the cable network which is given in miles. Now, our aim is to find the most economical cable networks. In order to obtain the most economical cable network, it is enough to construct the minimal spanning tree of the given network problem. If we construct the minimal spanning tree of a given network problem, that gives the solution to the most economical cable network of the given problem. So, for the given problem, we will construct minimal spanning tree. As discussed earlier, out of these 5 nodes, choose any one node arbitrary. I will choose the node A. So, first I will choose the node A. Next, we have to choose a node which is closest to A. For node A, the node C connected by 4 miles, the node E is connected by 2 miles, node B is connected by 1 miles. Therefore, for node A, the closest node is B. Therefore, we have to select the arc A to B. So, we have to select the arc A to B which has a distance of 1 mile. The next step, we have to select the closest node which is close to either A or B. Now, for A and B, the closest arc is connecting AE which has a distance of 2 miles. So, next I have to select the arc AE which has a distance 2. Now, next I have to select the closest node to the node A, node B and node E. So, the closest node is node D which is connected with E by 2 miles. Therefore, next I have to select the arc ED which has a distance 2. So, proceeding similarly, the next closest node is node C which is connected to D by 1 mile. Therefore, next one is C which has 1 miles. So, for the given network diagram, the minimal spanning tree is this one. Now, the length of this spanning tree is 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. So, 6 miles. So, the most economical cable network is this type of network which has a total cable length of 6 miles, which gives the most economical cable network of the Midwest Company. Let me recap of the points. A spanning tree is a tree that links all the nodes of the network with no cycle is allowed. So, a spanning tree is a connected network which has no cycle. For a given network of a spanning tree with the least distance is called minimal spanning tree. So, among all spanning tree of a given network, the spanning tree which has the least distance is called minimal spanning tree. With the construction of minimal spanning tree, we can discuss about the application of constructing road network, railway network and installing phone lines between given cities. Question: construct minimal spanning tree for the network given below. So, the network consisting 7 nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now, minimal spanning tree of this network is select the arbitrary node initially, we select the node 1. For the node 1, the closest node is 2. Once we select the arc 1 to 2, the next we have to select a node which is closest to either 1 or 2. Now, the next closest node is 3 to the node 2, therefore, we have to select the arc 2, 3. Proceeding similarly, the next arc we have to choose is the node 3 to 4. So, once we select the arc 3 to 4, next we can select either the arc 3 to 5 or 4 to 5, because both has distance 3, therefore, there is a tie. So, either arc we can choose. So, arbitrarily we can choose the arc 3 to 5. So, once the arc 3 to 5 is chosen, the next arc should be the arc from 5 to 6, which has a least distance 3. So, next we have to select the arc 5 to 6, then the next closest node is 7. So, we have to select the node 6 to 7. So, for the given problem, the minimal spanning tree is a tree consisting the arc 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 3 to 5, 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. This gives the minimal spanning tree of the given network diagram, which has a length 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So, which has a length 15. So, the length of the minimal spanning tree of the given network diagram is 15 units. Thank you.